Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. In our last episode, we met Dahlia and Grethe, whose name I believe I was pronouncing incorrectly. I think she's one of those cases where a TH is pronounced like a T. Either way, she quickly became my favorite character so far, but I know there are a lot more colorful characters to meet in this game, including whoever sent us this spider familiar, so let's continue on. Looks like behemoths are in, says Abramar, because, as you remember, Grethe had a behemoth welded to her face. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. I mean, he'd have insight into the situation, wouldn't he? I'm all ears. We, the Behemoth, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the Behemoth possessing Grethe, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright, what do you want? Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 of air to release their names to your witches. How much do I have? That's all my fire. I mean, I like Grethe a lot. I want to help her, but I'm kind of low on fire cards. My worry is that eventually I'm going to just run out of cards to make because I don't have enough of one particular element. And I know, like, you're supposed to hone your deck to your taste, but I don't know. That's like a fear of mine. So I don't know if I want to do this. You don't need to answer right now. Save up, decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Grethe, you just let that energy flow to me, and I'll whisper the behemoth's name to your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Do you not trust him, Fortuna? He seems like a pretty chill guy so far, despite all appearances, you know. Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again. I am on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Oh, I wonder when the time is going to come. Have fun. See, I do like Grethe a lot, but I worry. Can we, like, take a look at my deck? Let's take a look at my deck. It's been a couple of days. I think I need a refresher on what my deck actually looks like. I don't know if I want to make a new card right now, but just to look at what I have. I have a water card. This one is so nice. Happiness, support, success, peace. I like this one. This is a scary one. Yeah, I don't have a ton of fire. I think this one and this one have the most fire. And I kind of want my deck to be big on fire, because that, despite how I've crafted it so far, that feels like it fits more with how I'm playing Fortuna, you know? So I don't know. I guess I won't make a card right now. I'm just gonna talk to whoever sent me this spider. I forget their name. I know it's Jasmine's friend. But let's see if we can try to stock up at least a little. We have a lot of air right now, so that's not a problem. But if Abramar were to ask us for this stuff right now, that would be all of my fire, so I would need to stock up quite a bit. Alright, which Fortuna? My friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and she just told me you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations! Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project, and I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. Louise. Alright, let's invite her over. She's got a magic carpet. And 4 arms. And she's nervous. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, what's your name? Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. Your name is Louise, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here. I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you now. I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh yeah? What have you heard? All good things, don't worry. What, you don't fear me? I'm supposed to be feared. Mostly from Jasmine. She loves you and missed you so much, you know that? I missed her a lot too. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me a bit about yourself? Okay, sorry. My name is Louise, and... I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. How about I ask you some questions? Would that be alright? Okay, that's good, thank you. Let's see. Let's ask how she knows Jasmine first. How do you know Jasmine? She hired me to weave a special net to gather dew from her greenhouse. It's one of the projects I'm most proud of. Maybe we should have asked what her specialty was first. Obviously, it has something to do with spiders, but... Does she work with spiders? Is she part spiders? Can she, control spiders? It's not entirely clear. The dew filtered through this net makes an astounding base substance for all kinds of flower-based potions. Jasmine's brews became quite popular after my contribution. It's been centuries since I've had something from Jasmine. I can't wait to try this improved version. Together, we also developed some magical tea bags that multiplied the fragrance of dried mixtures. That is so cool. Now I see how you two became close. Both you and Jasmine are super crafty. It's gotta be so much fun to find someone to share your passion with. It is indeed. I always have a great time with Jasmine. Nice. More questions? Oh, she's cute. I'm not the biggest fan. I know there are a lot of people out there who are like, oh, all those creepy cool animals are so cute. Like spiders are so cool. Wolves are so cool. I'm not one of those people. I like traditionally cute animals like bunnies and cats and, I don't know, butterflies. But I do really enjoy this juxtaposition here between this creepy animal and this very soft-spoken, nervous person. I don't know, I like it. What's your specialty? Oh, right! I'm a pith weaver. Oh, that sounds cool. What does it mean? I can harvest mortals' enteleki. I'm guessing that has something to do with webs. Tela, or something like that. That's the Spanish word for web, at the very least. It's a magic substance that defines one's behavior and desires. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can weave whole clothes and capes. Wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And these clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine. That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists could make a lovely scarf that simulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll weave something sometime for you. I read that line weird. What kind of enteleki would you fancy most? Astronauts. Wow! No one's ever asked me to harvest from them. Now I'm excited to see what comes of this. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. Thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is an interrogation. No, sorry. I'm having a good time. But it's easier for me if you ask me things. Sure. Let's see. What do you like to do in your spare time? Oh, I love reading, playing my multi-neck bass, and spying on mortals. Bass. I'm sorry. It's bass. I can't read today. Oh wow, that's weird. Reading? You do that too, Fortuna. Is it not hip to read anymore? Hip? I was kidding. The odd part is spying on mortals. And I'm a bit curious about the multi-neck bass too, to be honest. I play a custom bass guitar with 3 necks since I have multiple arms and all that. But I don't play it in front of people. I only use it to meditate. It's really soothing to weave several deep melodies together. I like the idea. I wish I could hear it someday. What about spying on mortals? I love making myself invisible and just watching them go about their lives. Comparing lifestyles from many different cultures and planets. After many years of observation, I gained the ability to perceive their entelechy. That's how I found my calling and developed my pith weaving. That's so interesting. I didn't care much about mortals even back when I was one of them. I guess there's a great deal to learn from mortality too, isn't there? Yes, I love mortals. I can tell. I hope it isn't too weird. It's perfectly fine, don't worry. Is there anything else you want to know? Let's see, why did you come to see me? Yes, better get to business. I'm here precisely because of my pith weaver skills. As I explained, the entelechy for mortals varies depending on the community they're in and the lives they lead. The universe provides enough different contacts to find whichever kind of energy fits your purposes. But of course, there is the shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. Don't do that. For example, you could add lust serum to the water supply of a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies. Quite an example. Not that I've tried this more than once. Oh my goodness, Louise. You're maybe not as sweet as you seem. I usually prefer all-natural, chaos-bred entelechy. The thing is, Adana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. It started back when Earthlings began their conquest of space. The colonies on Mars were proliferating at a supernatural speed. Conflict spread through every bordering nation on Earth, and on any planet mankind set foot on. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed an otherworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning thread from it. And as it happens, that substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths. What? Really? How so? Earth's entelechy was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed. And behemoths happened to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I used that substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells. Haha. And why is Adana so interested in developing such armaments? The cosmic echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. She might be exactly right about that. We sealed a contract with a behemoth where we sacrificed the future of the coven. So yeah, a threat from behemoths and from me. The problem is that even with such a tremendous phenomenon, I only managed to pull enough thread to craft one set of web and armor. And Adana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from this plane of existence entirely. That sounds a little genocidal to me. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make this happen exactly? Adana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back. As if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity's entelachy once again shows the characteristics it had when the massive change happened. And I can harvest it. So what are you... Adana tasked me with provoking World War III. Okay. Yeah, no, that's terrible. We can't allow that. Exactly. But I don't want to anger Adana. There's already been talk of expelling me from the coven should I fail to deliver. Isn't there a way out of this? This is totally unfair. Adana is pushing it too far. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First, the most important thing, what should I do with Earth? That's if I should do anything at all with it. Understood. Then, this is a bit embarrassing, but I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. Does he know that you have 4 arms? Does he realize that? I feel like that would be a huge tip-off. I present myself to him in the form of a regular woman. Okay. Okay, answered. Question asked and answered. He's a smuggler in one of Earth's remaining colonies. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart, and I wish I could save him. But I'm afraid to show him my true nature. I'm sure he's noticed there's something special about me, but still. So, that's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is to not get attached to mortals. They wither too fast. But sure, let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I'd also like to know how to handle Adana. Oh, 3. Handle her? I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? I wish I knew. That's going to be a hard one, but this is a new deck. Maybe it will find a solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions in your thoughts. The first card we pull is Blood Pressure. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions, in need of finding a partner. A pain that can beget isolation. Introspection, yearning, passion, power. Inner truths of the heart. I mean, I feel like the easiest thing would be to put this on the love interest. This one kind of says to me, if this goes with a question of love, like this is a card about wanting love but not being able to get it. But that's too easy, so I'm actually going to put this on Adana. Adana won't ever be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. Open up to Adana. She'll be surprisingly understanding and work with you to find the middle ground. Stand up to Adana. Rebellion will bring you real happiness no matter the cost. So, this card tells me that, again, I'm going with you want connection, but it's hard to get it. And this object, I forget what it's called, this glass bowl, reveals inner truths of the heart. And I think a difficult truth is that Adana is not a protector here. I think I'm going to say Adana won't ever be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. I'm also saying this partly because I feel like I like Adana less and less the more I learn about her. This one really sealed the deal for me. And also it will give me fire energy, so I can maybe save up a little for Abramar. My reasons for choosing this are multifaceted. but this is the one I'm gonna go with. Adana won't ever be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. So that's it, huh? Not even a seer can find a future for me in this coven. Maybe you can come back if Adana ever leaves power. Huh, that could take eons. It's alright. I'd rather change covens than hurt any more mortals. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Oh no, thank you, Fortuna. You helped make up my mind. I was utterly lost. But knowing this, I can take the reins of my life again. That's good. Alright. Alright. Well, this is about happiness, peace, reinforcements, support. I mean, Fortuna doesn't seem like a person who cares very much about Earth, but I kind of like what this says for Earth's future. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order. Take a large group of mortals to a magic domain and farm the energy there. Earth won't give you what you need, no matter what you do. Will this hurt them? This one is interesting to me, but I want to know, would taking mortals to a magic domain hurt them? Because I can see her doing this peacefully. Like, the reason she farms the energy from the humans is that they're so in awe of this new place that they're in that they, whatever it's called, their entelechy, gets really strong, but I don't know about that. This one says to me, leave Earth alone. Even though it's not really phrased like that, it's phrased like, this is futile, you won't get what you want out of it. It gives me like the secondary meaning of like, leave Earth alone, leave it in peace. Again, it's gonna give me fire, so maybe a bit of a secret secondary motive there. Ulterior motive, that's the word I was looking for. But I'm gonna choose this one. We already established that I won't have to comply with Adana's orders, so I read about exploiting planet Earth. Well, we already asked the question. We might as well check what the deck has to say. Maybe you'll need to harvest this specific entelechy in the future. Knowledge is an asset. Okay. Here's my reading. Earth won't give you what you need, no matter what you do. So it wasn't possible all along. I guess it's official. I'm abandoning the coven. Good thing I consulted with you beforehand, so I have a head start. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Thanks for advising me in any case. Alright, so this is for her lover. Oh, this is the one. The sphere was about leaving a lover behind. Like going through the door to seek inner truth. So I guess it's not looking great. Leave him being cut all ties. Or reveal your true nature to him. I mean, I actually kind of like this one for this. It's all about introspection and understanding hidden truths. So, like, I kind of see this one matching lethargy. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. What? Really? So say the cards. I've never seen them err. By the cosmos, this is incredible news. How should I go about it? Tell him over a romantic dinner? Should I surprise him with a colorful spell? In bed? Whatever lets you enjoy the moment the most. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Whew, that was an intense session. I've had my fortune read before, but it's never felt like this. You sure are something else, Fortuna. I'm just happy to help. I'll let you know how everything plays out. That's if you're okay with me visiting again, of course. You are always welcome in my house, Louise. Any friend of Jasmine's is a friend of mine. Likewise. Well, I'm a bit drained after so much divination. See you soon. Oh. Someone else? Dahlia. Okay. Dahlia wants to come back, but let's make another card. We have a lot of energy stored up now. There's an achievement for getting your deck to 22 cards, so maybe I want to go for that. Alright. Tampering with time. So, like, punishment. Humility. Letters that never reach their destination. War. A forbidden behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. I don't think I have a lot of Earth cards, do I? Well, how about this one? VY Canis Majoris, one of the largest known stars. The Forbidden Behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. Oh, the Forbidden Behemoth, not a Forbidden Behemoth. This one could specifically be talking about Abermar. That's interesting. This is also a behemoth. Puts myths from other dimensions inside of mortals' minds. Okay. Mortals who understand witches. A behemoth who adopts orphaned baby behemoths, I guess. Exhausting, lustful witches. This could be something about punishment. We have Abermar sealed up in that star. The Pyre for the Heretic. This is about witch burning. I kind of like that. Keeping treasure and grudges. Heroes. An astronaut. I don't know. I like this one for this. A golden shovel is so hollow you can feel the energy resonances of the earth while you dig. Hidden courage, but also rage. Traitors. This one is also about punishment. Spreading gossip. Taming elementals. How about this one? Let's make a very heavy fire card. Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. Alright. So let's just have this situated right in the middle. Or, actually, since we have asteroids, here it's heading right for the pyre. This pyre that is situated in the middle. Let's bring this forward. Let's make a copy of this. How do I make a copy? There we go. Make a copy of the fire. So I don't know what this is saying necessarily. We have this heretic burning. Let's send it, no, not to the back. Send it back a couple layers so it's behind the flames. Let's add a few more stars to the sky. Yeah, I don't really know what this is saying necessarily, but we have this star where a behemoth was captured. We have a false heretic being burned, and we have this thing deciding destiny. Like, maybe it's condemning this person to their punishment. Like, I don't know what it's gonna say. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Cosmic perversion. The energy of the star is fierce, setting what scares you on fire. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Setting what scares you on fire and imminent tragedy. Judgment, test, rivalry, tragedy, change, and rebirth. Okay. Interesting. I could make another... I spent all my fire. God damn it. I chose those fire options to be able to pay Abramar, but then I spent it all. God damn it. Okay. Jasmine is here as well. What happened with Louise? Is she really leaving the coven? Can I come over to talk about it? I don't know if I have to choose between some of them. I don't know. We just talked. I mean, I feel like Jasmine would be very upset over this news that Louise is leaving the coven, so maybe we want to comfort her. So let's invite Jasmine back over. Fortuna! Louise just came by before I left home to visit you. She's leaving for good. Why did you tell her to leave? I'm sure we could have sorted things out with Adana. Ah, welcome, Jasmine. First of all, I didn't tell her to leave. It was the deck that suggested she should go to avoid a major tragedy. The situation with Adana wasn't going to end well, and I am a living witness of how sour things can turn when dealing with our leader. And secondly, it was either that or causing World War III on Earth. You tell me what you would prefer. It was checkmate for our friend. She had to escape. I see. I can't believe Adana caused a precious member of our community so much distress that she was forced to leave. Our leader's ambition is out of place. Whoa, Jasmine's talking the revolutionary talk. No. I shouldn't doubt Adana's judgment. She's the one able to speak with the gods, after all. Oh, does she say that? Does she say that? Do you trust her on that? There must be a cosmic plan to all this. Some gods they are. Fortuna! Anyway, how was Louise? Where is she going? Did she manage to leave unnoticed? Yes, she doesn't have a project review for another couple of months. So she just packed all her stuff discreetly. She didn't tell me where she plans to go, but she said she'll contact us when it feels safe. Also, Louise wanted me to thank you for your help. She seemed happy to break away from Adana in the end. She's sorry she couldn't come to say goodbye in person. She used all her time weaving something from you. Or for me, maybe. It's a pith cloth. She told me she harvested the thread from a space station. That was fast. Here. Oh, it's a new symbol. Pith cloth weaved by Louise with entalachy harvested from astronauts. A present for Fortuna. Oh. Cool. Oh, it is beautiful. I humbly accept it. Louise is great, right? I'm going to miss her. Thank you so much for helping her, Fortuna. I guess that the coven doesn't mean anything if its witches aren't happy. Tell me about it. I'm sorry. We need to take you out for a stroll. Smell the flowers again, pet a cat, watch some children play in a river. I'd say that's the best medicine for your case. Just 800 years to go, huh? Fortuna. It's all right. I'm doing a lot better just from being able to talk to other witches. Look, I'm going to leave now, but I'm going to think long and hard about some ways to improve your life here. The pith cloth. Acquire the pith cloth symbol. That was an achievement, I guess. Thank you, Jasmine. Take care, and thanks again for helping Louise. Actually, wait a minute. What is it? Oh, yeah. She could use some herbs. I don't remember what for exactly. Are they specifically for the... Yes, they're for freeing her from the Behemoth. I don't know if that has anything to do with her intimidating the Behemoth. Like what I specifically read from the cards, or if this is just a generic necessity for the ritual, but either way, I do remember this. I need some herbs to help Grethe. Oh, you've met Grethe the architect, Dahlia's friend? She's never got time for me. No, I'm jealous. It was a business visit. She seems like a very busy witch. And what does the fabulous Grethe need from me that she doesn't even have time to ask me for in person? Oh my, you're actually jealous. She's not the one asking anyway. I am asking you, as my friend, to help me help her. Okay. Anything for you. What are these herbs for? We don't need to tell her that Grethe summoned the Behemoth, do we? Yeah, let's be honest. Grethe's been possessed by a Behemoth. But that's forbidden magic. Yes, an experiment gone awry. We need you to be discreet on this. How can you ask this of me? Uh-oh. Did we make a mistake by telling the truth? Uh-oh. We need to report to Adana immediately. I forgot she's a goody two-shoes. What? No. She just made a mistake and we're trying to fix it. I'm sorry, but no. And I'm doing this for your own good, Fortuna. Behemoths are forbidden for a reason. The magical pact is the most sacred thing. It keeps us witches from breaking apart. No, Jasmine, please. I'm sorry. We need to solve this the proper way. Adana will learn about this. You're sending Grethe to her execution. Oops. Not necessarily. You need to put more faith in our leader. I'm sure she will be fair and look for a solution. I doubt it. Please, Jasmine, don't do this. I'm sorry. It's for the good of the coven. And for your own good, too. You wouldn't want to add to your sentence, right? Jasmine, we will fix this. Trust me. Whoops. Okay. Hi, Dahlia. I kind of just screwed your friend over. How did it go with Grethe? It went well until just now. I came up with some of my own ideas on how to help her, but I could use your input. Let me know when I can visit. Come on over right now. Hey, Forts! Hey, Dahlia. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviations of my name. Oh shoot, I thought Forts would work. We've been through this too many times. I don't like Fort, I don't like Forty, and I especially don't like Tuna. But Tuna is so cute! Not funny. Okay. So you found a way to help Grethe? Right. I've been researching some exorcism methods, and I found some censored texts. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There is a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. I'm going to forge a demon-born dagger to cut that bastard down. That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives, trust me. You're right. And you mentioned you need my help with this? That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with an essence kindred to Grethe. And I was wondering, since you've put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you could point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Grethe way longer than I have. I know, but I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I realize I can't really tell. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how incisive your divination can be. That means the exact opposite thing. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? I would say she is a very determined person, I would say. Determination. Oh, that is a powerful essence. And Grete's a driven one, isn't she? Alright, I'll smith the most impressive dagger. Just you wait, Grethe. Haha, wow. Goodbye, Dahlia. I worry that this might be moot either way. Oh, do we have to make one now? I guess we can spend a little time making a card. Sure. I'll keep any fire out of it this time. I have a lot of water. And I have about equal amounts of air and earth. This is about rebirth. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptures, the Jade Monk's Waterfalls. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories, but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. Sure. Okay. I mean, it's kind of about like a mortal who can that's kind of about a mortal who can understand witches, right? Not that. Banner bearer. A white flag. Keeping treasure, greed. A behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in this universe. Not that. And these are about non-witches who live in service of witches. Also works. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. I don't want to spend all of my air. So how about this one? The bartender. I don't really know how that jives with the domain I chose. So how about this one, actually? Deerfolk Paladin. Guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traders. Sure. We got a new symbol. Let's check that out first. Pithcloth weave by Louise with Entelechy harvest from astronauts. I don't think that really applies here. Iron servant of the Forge planet. It cannot hurt physical entities. It's used for mock battles. This goes with the Deerfolk Paladin. No, I don't want to use any fire here. No fire. Spreading gossip. How about this one? They say it only makes traders bleed. There's only one glass trident, and it has been lost since they used it in the trial that got Adana expelled from her former coven. That's good. Nice balance of earth and water. Should we have him overlooking the waterfall or sitting like on the bay here? Let's have him... Ooh, this is interesting. How about we have the statue holding the trident? That's interesting. Okay. Let's bring this forward. Bring it forward. Yes. And he's standing in front of it. With his sword. That looks awfully small. Alright, he's got his sword. That looks kind of wrong. There we go. This is a kind of crappy composition, but oh well. Actually, let's put this on the other side. Let's flip it and put it over here and send it to the back so it's behind everything. Actually, bring it forward one so it's in front of the trident. There we go. You got big antlers. And there's things dangling from the trident. Sure. Yeah, I think that makes it kind of look like it's wrapped around. And there's like seaweed hanging from it. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. I don't know if this composition makes any sense, but we'll see. This one is called Sacred Security. Whispers from the undone Jade Witches imbue this card with emotion. Outstanding at keeping the peace, the trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Okay. So, that doesn't really make that much sense, but it's got introspection, communication, peace, and power. Alright. Let's see. How much time did that take? Can we save the game by... Okay. Let's go to the window. We can have kind of a long episode, I guess. Dear Fortuna, Dahlia's given me a magic dagger to perform an exorcism. Have you found anything else? Is it alright if I come over so that we can try the ritual together? Hugs, Greta. Sure. The game hasn't saved, so I guess we'll do a long episode. Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted? The Behemoth is beginning to taint my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it feels. You still want to see this through, or... Of course I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional asshole take all the credit. I feel you. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual will mainly revolve around Dahlia's demon bone dagger. It truly is a work of art. Here, look. Ah, beautiful. That is quite lovely. How can Dahlia be so talented? She told me that you helped her create it? I just shared some insight with her. What about? She wanted to know what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger, to craft a blade that has the highest affinity with you. So that's why she called it the Dagger of the Driven, huh? Not bad, Fortuna, not bad. Thanks for the compliment in any case. I was just trying to help. Ha! You're so cute when you get shy. Stop it. Let's focus on the ritual. So, first of all, do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check on our chances of success? Of course, but what's a Fate Mancer's disc? Of course. It was invented about 80 years ago by June Risha, the mathematician witch, so you wouldn't know about it. It's a special sigil that reads fate strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of whatever you want to happen. Wow, I like it. Sounds like a great companion to my deck. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change everything, though. It's just for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per the third principle of divination, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. Like quantum physics, I guess. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best. Anyway, here's the disc. Oh boy. Oh. My chances aren't as good as I'd hoped. It's no small thing exercising a behemoth, but we haven't taken everything into account yet. Oh god, this is gonna be like a pass-fail kind of thing. I could fail this. Let's turn fate in our favor. You're right, I must be strong. Okay then, can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. You need to insert the blade into my chest. Me? You need to try and leave one side of the blade facing my flesh and the other side facing the behemoth. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. It's not so much stabbing as precision cooking. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around kitchen knives, but this... I can't do it myself, Fortuna. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? No. I want you to do it. I feel a special connection to you. Because we both have behemoths, I guess. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of tea. I don't mind doing long episodes, but when there's a lot of reading, it hurts the throat a little bit. Alright. Look, the percentage on the disc went up from just me explaining this to you. We're on the right path. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond is. I pretty much opened up about myself to you in a way I haven't for ages. So, I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. The less people know about it, the better. Okay. Tell me something secret about yourself. As we go up, it feels like... As we go up, it feels like it gets more secretive. Like, used to own a food truck. That's pretty basic information. I have a sister. Her name is Patrice. Pretty basic, too. I've tried to kill myself numerous times while exiled. That's sensitive, surely. I feel like, A, it's something that people might be able to guess. That's something that isolation can do to you. I guess, technically, it fits the bill. because, we haven't seen anybody since we've been exiled, so I would technically be the only person to know about that. I summoned Behemoth too. I mean, I feel like we could trust her with this information. After Jasmine, I'm a little worried, though. I don't know. Grethe's in no place to judge us for this, so I'm gonna say I summoned a Behemoth too. Shut up. You're putting your life in my hands, so I guess it's only fair I do the same. Ahhh, show yourself. Holy cosmos. Oh wow, that went up a lot. How is this possible? No one knows about this, not even my closest friends. Why do you have a Behemoth? I don't have him, we're partners. We're only talking today because I summoned him. I couldn't endure my exile anymore. So I called upon him, and we're working together to regain my freedom. Ahhh is the one who taught me how to channel Arcana to build my own deck. I owe him my life. That is, for lack of a better word, so cool. Fuck, it feels so good to say it out loud to another person. Thank you for understanding. Are you kidding? I'm like the ideal audience for that kind of revelation. Jokes aside, thank you for trusting me. I feel really fortunate. And this goes without saying, but you can rely on me. Now we're sisters in the forbidden. The best kind of sisterhood there is. Ahhh, you can leave us now. Understood. Time to put me under the knife? I'm not ready yet. You will never be more ready than now. And I'm ready to accept any consequences. Just let me meditate for a couple of minutes, just to gather my focus, okay? 2 whole minutes? That I have, sure. Thank you. Moment of truth. Have you made a decision? Do you want to pay for the Behemoth's name? I don't have enough. Oh no. I screwed up by... I didn't realize it would be so soon. I guess we have no choice. I think we can manage without you. For the record, if I had saved a bit more scrupulously, I would have done this, but I don't have enough, unfortunately. I didn't think that we would be doing the ritual so soon, so... I didn't do that, but for the record, if it had been possible, I would do this. I think we can manage without you. So that's how much you value Grethe's fate, huh? Or maybe we just don't need you. Yes. Funny. Suit yourself. You still there? Yes, I'm ready. Sorry, I just needed to collect myself. Ready for some stabbing? Don't say it like that. Sorry, I was just trying to blow off some steam. Our ideas of what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically, Grethe. It looks like you're relaxed, though. I guess that's the most important thing here. Okay, I'm going to insert the dagger now. Are you ready? Do it. It didn't work. I'm so sorry, Grethe. Maybe I didn't use the dagger properly. Oh. Yeah, that was all my fault. I should have been more conservative with how I used the fire. I got that one really cool card out of it, though, I guess. No, you did everything just right. I had an internal bout with the Behemoth, and they were just stronger than me. I guess I wasn't destined to be free. Not yet, at least. This is who I am for now. Better accept it and start preparing for the real problem. Adana? Adana. What are you going to do? My initial impulse is to flee, but I'm too proud not to face Adana directly. So I guess before I do anything hasty, I'll retire to the gem skull belt and meditate on all my options. I'm sorry the ritual didn't go well. Even if we failed here, let me know if I can help you in any other way. I will. Thank you for everything, Fortuna. And hey, I'm not going away empty-handed. Now I have you. I'm happy I met you too. Okay, better leave now. I hope to see you soon. Yeah, me too. Take care. Oh, well, that's a bummer. What a busy life all of a sudden, huh? How are you feeling? I still miss being able to leave the house. I guess we're just not going to talk about how I condemned Greta. Great, okay. God, that's a bummer. And it's completely my fault, 100%. Me as the player and not Fortuna. So, I don't know. Maybe there was a dice roll going on behind the scenes, but it is entirely possible that paying Abramar is required for that to go well. Oh well. Can't change it now. Well, in due time, my friend. We've made a lot of progress in a matter of days, wouldn't you say? Yes, you're right. I should focus on enjoying this. That's the spirit? So what are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adana. Sooner or later, she's going to find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I'll need to deal with her at some point. Well, the cosmic wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you've reconnected with the Coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at us. How do you do it? Manipulate fate? You tell me. We're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into possible futures. But escaping from Adana's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Are you sure? It was by your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Please, Witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot, and you're paying a high price for all this, don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Okay, no need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? Alright. I think we will talk to Thea more in the next episode. Because it's gone on for quite a while. I need to go to bed now. And my voice hurts. But, that was quite a journey. I'm not as big a fan of Jasmine now. I mean, if I was Jasmine, I would probably do the same thing, honestly. But as someone who is role-playing as somebody who wants to defy authority, I don't jive with her that much. Yeah. I really regret telling her, and telling her about Grethe, and I especially feel that, oh, you know what? Lying to her probably would have gotten me herbs and increased the chances of that working. So, Grethe is going to face Idana either way. So whether or not Jasmine rats her out probably doesn't affect whether or not she gets executed. It probably is more an issue of making sure the ritual succeeds. Okay. I'm still not a big fan of Jasmine, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't screw up in quite the same way I thought I did. I don't know. It's a lot to think about. Until next time, though, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood.